Alright guys, I'm here with a movie review for you guys, and this time I'm going to review the new Power Rangers movie that came out this year. I just watched it like a week or two ago. I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm not gonna lie or anything like that. I'm just gonna give my honest thoughts on this, so let's just get into it. So, this is gonna contain spoilers, so if you have not seen the movie, I suggest you do not watch this video. What do I think of this movie? Was it good? Was it great? I think it was horrible. Like one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Now, before you start typing away, let me explain. First of all, the characters were severely screwed up. The only one that was decent was Jason. I give credit to the guy who played Jason. He did try his best, but everybody else I did not really care about, to be honest with you. Also, Alpha was okay. I mean, mediocre at best. What they did with Zordon was so retarded. Like I did not enjoy that. And the one complaint that many people had, not just me, but many people, that they take way too goddamn long to morph. I understand it's common for movies like this, where it usually takes them a little long to get their costume. Like, probably the best example is Spider-Man in both the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield movies. You know, it took him a while, but he got it through after half of the movie, you know, after half of it he finally got it. So yeah, I understand it's common for someone to take a little long to get their costumes, okay, I get that. But do not wait till literally the end of the goddamn movie to wear it. I'm sorry, that right there just pissed me off. So they take forever, yeah, and you're probably asking, well, how do they all meet up? Well, the way it happens in this movie is, of course, Billy and Jason go to I think Billy's trying to investigate something. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But of course they find the what the hell are they called? I don't know what they're called. But the things that use to morph, I forget what they're called though. And then of course that's when they end up stumbling into the oh yeah, then that's when they fall all the way down into the spaceship or whatever, later on. And as we all know, yeah, that's when they meet Zordon and everything. And so yeah, so they can't morph yet. You know, they're trying, but they can't morph. So instead, of course, Zordon tells them to, okay, you know what, fine. Train without your armor, I guess. Yeah, armor. So yeah, he tells them to train. And of course, you know, it's like one of those movies where, you know, you're training and you know, stuff like that. So yeah, so that was okay. And what did they do to the putties? If you've seen the show, you know how the putties look like. But what the hell happened here? I don't even want to get into that. The one thing I want to slam hard right now is Rita. Okay, you know what? I'll admit it right now. I'm not the biggest Rita Repulsa fan, okay? I'm not the biggest fan. But why did they screw her up like this? There's nothing wrong with being original, okay? There's nothing wrong with trying to change things up and make them different, okay? I respect that, okay? There's no problem with that. I could be wrong. So if you guys want to, you could correct me on the comments. So like I said, I could be wrong on this. I've watched the TV show and I've seen almost every episode, almost. And never once have I ever seen Rita fight them herself. But in this movie, they actually make her fight them herself. It's like, in the show, she always sends her monsters and everything to get them. So I mean, it's a minor issue, but it still angered me. Like I said, I respect them for trying to change it up, but it was not that good. I kind of did like the little campfire scene. You know, they're all trying to get to know each other. So yeah, so eventually they finally morph, okay? They finally morph at the end. The costumes did look cool. That was one of the only good things about this movie, the costumes. And the other good thing were the Zords. Now, I see people kind of complaining how the CG was, which, like I said, I'm not an expert when it comes to that stuff, so I can't really complain about that or really give my thoughts on it regardless. But that was the only good things about this movie were the costumes looked cool and the final fight, that was it. Those were the only good things about this movie. There were a couple of funny jokes in there, for example, when I think Zordon asked him, have you guys ever morphed? And Zach says, yeah, in the shower. That was kind of funny. Okay, but see, this right here really angered me. Okay, it's another minor issue, but it still pissed me off. As they're in their Zords, they have their masks off, like Iron Man kind of, just take the mask off. That right there was just really pissing me off, because it's we know who you are, in terms of we know which Ranger you guys are. If you watch the original, they never did that. Again, it's a minor issue, but it still pissed me off. And yeah, I'm aware that people hated the advertisement for the donut place, which I understand. I mean, that was bad. I know this movie has been mixed, but I did not enjoy it. I mean, it's not on the same levels as Batman and Robin bad, but still. And it had potential. That's the thing. This movie had potential, but they decided to screw it up. I'm not gonna lie, the ending was kind of cool when the teacher was like Tommy Oliver, but they just showed his jacket though. So I am glad I did not watch this in theaters because I would have been pissed. Please come through with a good sequel, because if you screw up again, I'm gonna be pissed. Rangers were screwed up, Rita was damaged, Alpha was mediocre at best. I don't know what the hell they did with Zordo. I don't know what the hell they did with the plays. I don't know what they were thinking with this movie. But what I was going to do instead was I was actually going to do a video comparing this to the old school, but I didn't want to do that because it would make me look like an idiot, kind of. So I'd rather just do the review of the movie. And my honest opinion, it sucked. I did not enjoy it. I hate when that happens too. Like, you see a trailer of a good movie, or you see a trailer that looks good, whether it be Power Rangers, whether it be All Eyes on Me, whether it be Lights Out, I guess. I'm not saying I hated Lights Out, it's just I thought it could have been a lot better. Just other movies like that, it's like you see the trailer, you're like, oh, this is gonna be good, you know, no doubt. But then you watch it, oh, like these epic trailers were wasted on these crappy movies. So that's all I got, guys. I mean, this video has gone long enough. I mean, I could ramble on for like another 20 minutes if I wanted to, just nailing this movie, but that's all I got. So like I said, not as bad as Batman and Robin, but still bad nonetheless. So I can guarantee you I will not watch this ever again. Let me know what you guys think. Did you enjoy it? Do you want the sequel to be good? Because I want it to be good. You know, hopefully they come through with at least a good sequel. I'm gonna end this video right here. I don't want this video to go on for an hour. Like I said, if you want a more in-depth review, I suggest you check out other top reviewers, because I'm your average movie reviewer, alright, guys? So I mean, I wish I was A+, but I would consider myself like a, you know, like a B+, B-. So, but yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Till then, REKLEZ Rich, signing out.